Hello, everybody. Everybody? Yeah, that's right. Everybody. Everybody, verybody, everybody, rybody, why, body, oddy, die, why. Everybody. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, she threw it out the window, the second story window. And everywhere that Mary went, she threw it out the window. Remember old Mother Hubbard? Old Mother Hubbard went to the cupboard to fetch her poor dog a bone. But when she got there, the cupboard was bare, so she threw it out the window, the second story window. But when she got there, the cupboard was bare, so she threw it out the window. The grand old Duke of York, the grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill and he threw them out the window, the second story window. He marched them up to the top of the hill and he threw them out the window. Yankee Doodle. Yankee Doodle came to town riding on a pony. He stuck a feather in his hat and he threw it out the window, the second story window. He stuck a feather in his hat and he threw it out the window. Simple Simon met a pieman going to the fair. Said Simple Simon to the pieman, throw me out the window, the second story window. Said Simple Simon to the pieman, throw me out the window. Mary, Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow? With silver bells and cockle shells, so throw them out the window, the second story window. With silver bells and cockle shells, so throw them out the window. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown and he threw it out the window, the second story window. Jack fell down and broke his crown and he threw it out the window. How about little Jack Horner? Little Jack Horner sat in the corner eating his Christmas pie. He stuck in a thumb and he pulled out a plum and he threw it out the window, the second story window. He stuck in his thumb and he pulled out a plum and he threw it out the window. And how about poor old Humpty? Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men threw him out the window, the second story window. All the king's horses and all the king's men threw him out the window. I like to eat apples and bananas. 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 I like to oat apples and bananas. I like to oat apples and bananas. I like to oot apples and bananas. I like to oot apples and bananas. Now we're through with the apples and bananas. Now we're through with A-E-I-O-U. The other day, I met a bear out in the woods, way out there. looked at me.
He looked at me.
I looked at him.
I looked at him.
He sized up me. I sized up him. He looked at me.
He looked at me.
I looked at him.
I looked at him.
He sized up me. I sized up him. He said to me.
He said to me.
Why don't you run?
Why don't you run?
I see you don't have any gun.
He said to me.
He said to me.
Why don't you run?
Why don't you run?
I see you don't have any gun.
I said to him.
I said to him.
That's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
Come on now, feet, get out of here. I said to him.
I said to him.
That's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
Come on now, feet, get out of here. And so I ran.
And so I ran
Away from there.
away from there.
But right behind me came that bear. And so I ran.
And so I ran
Away from there.
away from there.
But right behind me came that bear. And then I saw.
And then I saw
Ahead of me.
ahead of me
A great big tree. Whoa, glory be. And then I saw.
and then I saw
Ahead of me.
ahead of me
A great big tree. Oh, glory be. The lowest branch
the lowest branch
was 10 feet up.
was 10 feet up.
I'd have to jump and trust my luck. The lowest branch
The lowest branch
was 10 feet up.
was 10 feet up.
I'd have to jump and trust my luck. And so I jumped
And so I jumped
into the air,
to the air.
but missed the branch away up there. And so I jumped
And so I jumped
into the air,
into the air.
but missed the branch away up there. But don't you fret,
But don't you fret
and don't you frown.
and don't you frown.
I caught that branch on the way down. But don't you fret
But don't you fret
and don't you frown.
and don't you frown.
I caught that branch on the way down. That's all there is.
That's all there is.
There ain't no more.
There ain't no more.
Unless I see that bear once more. That's all there is.
That's all there is.
There ain't no more.
There ain't no more.
Unless I see that bear once more. Where have you been all the day, Ellery, my son? Where have you been all the day, my beloved one? In the woods, mother, in the woods, mother. Oh, mother, come quick, I wanna be sick and lay me down to die. What were you doing in the woods, Ellery, my son? What were you doing in the woods, my sugar plum? Eating, mother, eating, mother. Oh, mother, come quick, I wanna be sick and lay me down to die. What were you eating in the woods, Ellery, my son? What were you eating in the woods, my currant bun? Eels, mother, eels, mother. Oh, mother, come quick, I wanna be sick and lay me down to die. What colour were these eels, Ellery, my son? What colour were these eels, my darling one? Green and yellow, green and yellow. Oh, mother, come quick, I wanna be sick and lay me down to die. They weren't eels, they must have been snakes, Ellery, my son. They weren't eels, they must have been snakes, my honey bun. Ugh, mother, ugh, mother. Oh, mother, come quick, oh, mother, come quick, I think that I am dead. Ugh. Once there was a girl who was very, very hungry, so she said, Mama, will you buy me, will you buy me, will you buy me, Mama, will you buy me, will you buy me a banana? Now this girl was so small she couldn't peel her own bananas, so she said, Mama, will you peel the skin, will you peel the skin, will you peel the skin? Mama, will you peel the skin of my banana? Now this very small girl was very kind, so she said, Mama, do you want a bite? Do you want a bite? Do you want a bite? Mama, do you want a bite? A bite of my banana. But this very small girl's mum was hungry too. Mama, you took too much, you took too much, you took too much. Mama, you took too much of my banana. So this very small girl was very angry. Mama, you're a greedy glut, you're a greedy glut, you're a greedy glut. Mama, you're a greedy glut, you've eaten my banana. So there was nothing for it but to ask for another one. Mama, will you buy me, will you buy me, will you buy me, Mama, will you buy me, will you buy me another banana? But you remember this girl was so small she couldn't peel her own bananas, so she said, Mama, will you peel the skin, will you peel the skin, will you peel the skin? Mama, will you peel the skin of my banana? Now the girl did something really, really silly. She said, Mama, do you want a bite? Do you want a bite? Do you want a bite? Mama, do you want a bite of my banana? And you know what happened, don't you? I'm sure you do. Mama, you took too much, you took too much, you took too much. Mama, you took too much of my banana. And she was really angry. Mama, you're a greedy glut, you're a greedy glut, you're a greedy glut. Mama, you're a greedy glut, you've eaten my banana. Mama, will you buy me, will you buy me, will you buy me, Mama, will you buy me, will you buy me another banana? Mama, will you peel the skin, will you peel the skin, will you peel the skin? Mama, will you peel the skin of my banana? Mama, do you want a bite, do you want a bite, do you want a bite? Mama, do you want a bite of my banana? Mama, you took too much, you took too much, you took too much. Mama, you took too much of my banana. Mama, you're a greedy glut, you're a greedy glut, you're a greedy glut. Mama, you're a greedy glut, you've eaten my banana. Here are the football results. Here are the football results. League Division fun. League Division fun. Manchester United 1. Manchester United 1. Manchester City. Manchester City lost. Crystal Palace 2. Crystal Palace 2. Buckingham Palace. Buckingham Palace 1. Everton 0. Everton 0. Liverpool's not very well. Liverpool's not very well either. Aldershot 2. Aldershot 2. Buffalo Bill shot. Buffalo 3. Bill shot 3. Wolves 8. Wolves 8. A cheese roll and had a cup of tea. A cheese roll and had a cup of tea. 2. Millwall, Leeds, Millwall, nowhere. Leeds, nowhere. Ipswich 1. Ipswich 1. Which one? I don't know. One? Ask my old man. I don't know. Ask my old man. My old man's a dustman. He wears a dustman's hat. He bought 2,000 tickets to see a football match. Yeah! Fatty passed to Skinny and Skinny passed it back. Fatty took a rotten shot and knocked the goalie flat. Where was the goalie when the ball was in the net? Halfway up the goalpost with his trousers round his neck, singing oompa, oompa, stick it up your jumper. Roll Britannia, marmalade and jam. We threw sausages at our old man. Well, what happened to him? Poor old fella. We're going to find out. They put him on the stretcher, They put him on the bed, they rubbed his belly with a £5 jelly, but the poor old soul was dead.
I got a terrible cold. I don't think I can go on with this one. I think I'm going to sneeze. Just a minute. On top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese, I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed. Achoo! It rolled off the table and onto the floor, and then my poor meatball rolled out of the door. It rolled out in the garden and under a bush, and then my poor meatball got covered in slush. So if you have spaghetti all covered in cheese, hold on to your meatball, 'cause somebody might sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze now.
I had the German measles, I had them very bad. They wrapped me in a blanket and put me in a van. The van was very bumpy, I nearly tumbled out. And when I got to hospital, I heard a baby shout, Mama, Dada, take me home from this little rusty home. I've been here a year or two, and now I want to stay with you. Oh, here comes a doctor, Dr. Brown, looking up and looking down. Are you ill or are you not? Yes, I am, you stupid clot. Here comes Dr. Banister, sliding down the banister. Halfway down he ripped his pants, and now he's doing a cha-cha dance. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-da. Oh, Doctor, you are looking nice. Doctor, you're not wearing any trousers, Doctor. Oh, once there was a butcher, his name was Dunderbeck. He made such tasty sausages that no one would suspect. Whatever chanced to pass in reach of Dunderbeck's machine would flavour the butcher's sausages and never more be seen. Oh Dunderbeck, how could you be so mean to ever have invented the sausage meat machine? Now long-tailed rats and pussycats, scrawny, fat and lean, they'll all be ground to sausage meat in Dunderbeck's machine. One sunny day a little boy came walking in the store. He bought a pound of sausages and made towards the door. Then he began to whistle, he whistled up a tune. The sausages, they jumped, they barked, they danced around the room. Today the thing got busted, the darn thing wouldn't go. And Dunderbeck, he crawled inside to see what made it so. His wife came walking in just then from shopping in the street. She brushed against the starting rod and Dunderbeck was meat. Bang! Over the garden wall, I let my baby fall. My mother came out, she gave me a clout over the garden wall, over the garden wall. I let my baby fall. My mother came out, she gave me a clout. She asked me what it was all about over the garden wall. Over the garden wall, I let my baby fall. My mother came out, she gave me a clout. She gave me another to match the other. She asked me what it was all about over the garden wall. Now you know what wee wee means, don't you? It means very small. When I was a wee tot, they took me from my wee cot. They put me on my wee pot to see if I would wee or not. When they found that I would not, they took me from my wee pot. They put me in my wee cot, where I wee quite a lot. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, like an onion in a jar. Never sit on a nest of ants unless you're wearing cast iron pants. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, like an onion in a jar. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see the crocodile, don't forget to scream. Ah! Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see the crocodile, don't forget to scream. Ding dong bell, pussy's in the well. If you don't believe me, go and have a smell. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my hairy baby. Yankee Doodle came to town, riding on a Yeti. Stuck a feather in his hat and called it fresh spaghetti. This little piggy went to market, and this little piggy had some ants. And this little piggy went to Sainsbury's, and this little piggy went up in a lift, and this little piggy went wee, 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 wee. Oh no, I've wet my pants! I don't want to go out. I want to stay indoors. I don't know.
I was on my way to the hospital.
Going downstairs.
My breakfast was at school.
The teacher. Jibber jabber, gabble babble, cackle clack and prate. Twiddle twaddle, mutter stutter, utter splutter blate. Chatter patter, tattle prattle, chew the rag and crack. Spiel and spout and spit it out, tell the world and quack. Jibber, jibber jabber, jibber jabber, jibber jabber, you. Jibber, jibber jabber, jibber jabber, jibber jabber, you. Sniffle, snuffle, drawl and bawl, snicker, snort and snap. Bark and buzz and yap and yelp, chin and chirp and chat. Shout and shoot and gargle, gasp, gab and gag and groan. Hem and haw and work the jaw, grumble, mumble, moan. Jibber, jibber jabber, jibber jabber, jibber jabber, you. Jibber, jibber jabber, jibber jabber, jibber jabber, you. to flat the yak and gas, waffle on and wail. State your case and spin a yarn, or rant and rave and rail. Beef and belly ache and bat, say your mouth will squawk. That is what some people do when they merely talk. Jibber, jibber jabber, jibber jabber, jibber jabber, jibber, jibber jabber, jibber jabber, jibber jabber, you. Jibber, jibber jabber, jibber jabber, jibber jabber, you. Jibber, jibber jabber, jibber jabber, jibber jabber, you. Jibber jabber, jibber jabber, you.
No, it was a camel.
I really like it.
I want to stay indoors. I don't know. I don't have to go. I don't have to go.
Yes, because I
I
was
going
going
downstairs.
Word. Worms.
Nobody loves me, everybody hates me. Guess I'll go and eat worms.
Long, slim, slimy one, short, fat, juicy one, bitchy, bitchy, fuzzy, wuzzy worm.
First you cut the heads off, then you suck the guts out. Oh, how they wiggle and squirm.
Long, slim, slimy one, short, fat, juicy one, bitchy, bitchy, fuzzy, wuzzy worm.
Wiggle goes the first one, goosh goes the second one. Sure don't wanna eat worms.
Long, slim, slimy one, short, fat, juicy one, bitchy, bitchy, fuzzy, wuzzy worm.
Down goes the first one, down goes the second one. Sure hate the taste of worms.
Long, slim, slimy one, short, fat, juicy one, bitchy, bitchy, fuzzy, wuzzy worm.
Nobody hates me, everybody likes me. Never should have eaten those worms.
Long, slim, slimy one, short, fat, juicy one, bitchy, bitchy, fuzzy, wuzzy worm.
Woo! Up comes the first one, up comes the second one. Oh, how they wiggle and squirm.
Long, slim, slimy one, short, fat, juicy one, itty, bitty, fuzzy, wuzzy, worms.
Oh, there goes my old pig. Now get out the mud there. There was an old farmer, he had an old sow. Now, idly down. Susanna's a funny fool man. And idly down. Susanna's a funny fool man. Sing lassies go rings rely. Susanna's a funny fool cow. Now, idly down. Susanna's a funny fool cow. Now this old sow, she had some pigs, eggs, idly digs. Susanna's a funny fool man, and idly dan. Susanna's a funny fool man. Sing lassies go rings rely. Susanna's a funny fool cow. Now, idly down. Susanna's a funny fool cow. Now these little pigs, they had curly tails, idly dales. Susanna's a funny fool man, and idly dan. Susanna's a funny fool man. Sing lassies go rings rely. Susanna's a funny fool cow. Now, idly down. Susanna's a funny fool cow. Now these little pigs, they muddled them up, idly up. Susanna's a funny fool man, and idly dan. Susanna's a funny fool man. Sing lassies go rings rely. Susanna's a funny fool cow. Now, idly down. Susanna's a funny fool cow. Now these little pigs, they made the best bacon, idly dakin. Susanna's a funny fool man, and idly dan. Susanna's a funny fool man. Sing lassies go rings rely. Susanna's a funny fool cow. Now, idly down. Susanna's a funny fool cow. Now these little pigs, they grunted no more. Idly do. Susanna's a funny fool man, and idly dan. Susanna's a funny fool man. He's my big brother, Sylvester. What's he got? He's got a row of 40 medals across his chest. Big chest, don't push, don't shove. Plenty of room for you and me. He's got an arm like a leg, big leg, and a puncher sink a battleship, big ship, takes all the army and the navy to put the wind up. Sylvester, he was enormous, my big brother, you know. You know what he had for breakfast? Bricks. A plate full of bricks with no sugar. He's my big brother, Sylvester. What's he got? He's got a row of 40 medals across his chest. Big chest, don't push, don't shove, plenty of room for you and me. He's got an arm like a leg, big leg, and a puncher sink a battleship, big ship, takes all the army and the navy to put the wind up. Sylvester. Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Can you throw them over your shoulder like a regimental soldier? Do your ears hang low? Do your ears hang high? Do they wave up in the sky? Do they crinkle when they're wet? Do they straighten when they're dry? Can you wave them at your neighbour with the minimum of labour? Do your ears hang high? Are you pink and green?
Are you totally obscene?
Can you pick your nose with your stubby little toes? Do your armpits smell? Are you hairy there as well? Do your teeth fall out? Does your belly button gleam? Does it let off purple steam?
Is your earwax foul? Does your stomach groan and growl?
Are your hands like jelly? Do they wobble like your belly? Do they look like me? I ululus to plelele, my ololo, and jololo, and relales did dololon, my nilly. But nalalow, my strillalings are brololo, canalan, it's nololo, more ululus to millilililili. I tululu, get tululu, the melalend, the shololop, to sillily, what hillily could tulululululu. He salaled, your strillalings are brololo, canaland, it's nololo, more ululus to ulululululu. In Frisco Bay there lives a whale, and she eats peanuts by the pail, and wash tubs and bathtubs and sailboats and schooners. Her name is Sarah and she's a peach, but don't leave food within her reach, or babies, or nursemaids, or chocolate ice cream sodas. She loves to smile, and when she smiles you can see her teeth for miles and miles, and her tonsils and her spare ribs and things too fierce to mention. She knows no game, so when she plays she rolls her eyes for days and days. She vibrates and yodels and breaks the 10 Commandments. Now what you gonna do in a case like that? There's nothing to do but sit on your hat or your toothbrush or your best friend or anything else that is useless.
Oh, have you ever had an itch? Oh, I have. I've got them all over. And you know what the best thing to do with an itch is? Is to give it a right good old scratch. Oh, I've got one right in the middle of my back right now. Get the old thumb in and... Oh, that's better, yeah. Right. Now, here goes. Bugs go wild, simply wild, over me. I'm referring to the bed bugs and the fleas. Every morning, noon and night, all the bugs, how they do bite. Bugs go wild, simply wild, over me. In the morning on my pillowcase, a daddy longlegs stares me in the face. In me underpants and shoes, they assemble for a snooze. Bugs go wild, simply wild, over me. Oh, they do, they do. When I sit down to rest on a hike, there are ants running left and running right. There are spiders in me hair and mosquitoes everywhere. Bugs go wild, simply wild. They go bonkers when they're riled. Bugs go wild, simply wild, over me. Oh, I got another one on my leg now. It's better.
Plainsy had an auntie very poor. One day she said to Plainsy, get down and scrub the floor. Plainsy didn't like it, he went upstairs to bed, fell right down the banister and landed on his head. Bang! More work for the undertaker, another little job for the tombstone maker. In the local cemetery, on a tombstone you will see Plainsy, R.I.P. Plainsy went to the station without a hat or coat, went sliding down the railway track on a bar of Sunlight soap. Along came a runaway engine, right on Plainsy's track. And would you believe he rolled up his sleeves and he pushed that engine back. Bang! More work for the undertaker, another little job for the tombstone maker. In the local cemetery, on a tombstone you will see Plainsy, R.I.P. Plainsy had an uncle very rich. One day he said to Plainsy, I'll give you 2 and 6. Plainsy took the money, he went down to the shop. 10 lemonades and 10 ginger beers and Plainsy went off pop. Bang! More work for the undertaker, another little job for the tombstone maker. In the local cemetery, on a tombstone you will see Plainsy, R.I.P. I know an old bloke, and his name is Lord Jim, and he had a wife who threw tomatoes at him. Now tomatoes are juicy, don't injure the skin, but these ones they did, they was inside a tin. Old Gerard, what'd you say? For the Queen of Society lives down our way. Old Gerard, what'd you say? For the Queen of Society lives down our way. I know an old lady, her name is Miss Brown. She was having a bath, she couldn't come down. She said that she would be down in a tick. She slipped on the soap, she did come down quick. Old Gerard, what'd you say? For the Queen of Society lives down our way. Oh, giraffe, what you say? For the Queen of Society lives down our way. Oh, giraffe, what you say? For the Queen of Society lives down our way. Well, that's it from us, so see you later, alligator. In a while, crocodile. See you later, hot potato. If you wish, jellyfish. Not too soon, you big baboon. Doodaloo, kangaroo. Bye-bye, butterfly. See you tomorrow, horror. In a week, freak.